In this video, I want to talk to you just a little bit about Windows 8, but also I want to discuss it in the context of the larger picture that it's intended for by Microsoft in some instances, and that is along with Windows Server 2012. Now this next group of videos, probably the next, I don't know, 8 or 10 videos or so, I'm going to touch on some aspects of Windows 8 that are more toward the nerds, the administrators, the people who would use this in an enterprise business environment. So if you came to this course to try to see how Windows 8 works, learn the interface and a few tips and tricks, you may not be too interested in these videos, but you may want to watch along and just kind of see what's going on here. Well, first off, Windows 8 reached RTM on August 1st, 2012. Now, that was everywhere. We heard about that. It was all over the blogs on the internet. But also, Windows Server 2012 reached RTM the same day. Now, was this a coincidence? Well, absolutely not. Windows 8 and Server 2012 have kind of been designed in parallel because Windows 8 is the new, really slick, nice client side for Windows Server 2012. Now, many of the new features that appear in Windows 8 are also in Server 2012. The interface with the start screen is there, the new task manager, the new enhancements to Windows Explorer, all those things are in Server 2012 as well. So if you're an administrator and you're looking at Windows 8 to see kind of what's going on here from the client side, you're going to like what you see. There's been a lot of things happen here, and we'll talk about those in the next few videos. Now, on the Windows Server 2012 side, before I leave that, and I know this is not a Windows Server 2012 course, but let me just kind of throw some things at you. PowerShell enhancements for Server 2012 are significant. Server 2008 had 200 commandlets in PowerShell. Server 2012 has over 2,300. There's been some Active Directory enhancements in Server 2012, some pretty neat Hyper-V or virtualization enhancements. Believe it or not, there is a new file system that improves on NTFS. It's called REFS, the Resilient File System. Notice this, it has a maximum volume size now of 1 yottabyte. And if you've never heard of a yottabyte, join the crowd. But that is basically equal to 1 quadrillion gigabytes. So there's a lot more going on here than just Windows 8. But when you look at Windows 8, the enterprise version, you're looking at the client side of Windows Server 2012. And there's going to be some significant changes in the Microsoft networking world when these two finally get together out there on the desktop. So the next few videos, I'm going to touch on some of these features just to let you know that they're out there. And for those of you who are administrators who are kind of come to this course thinking, okay, what's all the big deal about Windows 8? How do I use it? How is it different? How will it fit into my business environment? I'm going to answer just a few of those questions very basically in the next few videos.